with gloves and illegally detaining me for no reason. This is not cool.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Okay, I'd like my ID back.
We'll get it back here in just a second.
No, I'm a First Amendment. Thank you. Thank you. I'm well known around the country, sir. Okay. I mean, I have nothing against you. I support you. I support the Army. I love the Army. I love that you guys sign up and you're willing to, you know, to do whatever it takes to protect our country.
Isn't indicated on the front of the property, and if there was any other address like there is over there, it would be indicated. But because they have the wrong address, what gives them the right to come onto my property and to, see the search?
This explosive audit at an Amtrak station hits a boiling point when an officer with orange gloves threatens a journalist with immediate arrest, claiming the auditor is, in quote, harassing, in quote, employees by filming. The officer demands ID under the threat of fingerprints in custody. Will the auditor stand his ground, or will the, end quote, thin blue line, end quote, use intimidation to override the First Amendment? Watch a masterclass in handling high-pressure, end quote, ID fail, end quote, situations.
Hey, what's up, man? Just working on a video, but I haven't said a word to him. He's going. I'm just working on a video. I haven't said a single word to him. He's the one. I don't even know what he's saying.
If he's not giving you his permission to film, you're not.
Well, don't. Okay. If this is a private place, I'll be more than glad to stop. But if it's a public place,
Why you filming me, but you're following me? Why?
Just hold on, please. Hold on. I have the right to take pictures here. You know.
Me?
Hold on.
No, you can't take my picture.
You have to have his permission to film his likeness and to put it in any safe place.
If this is a private business, if it's a public place, this is my job. You can't just.
Hold on. I work in film production.
Right.
I'm telling you, you're filming him without having a sign posted that you're filming him for whatever said reasons, or filming in general for whatever said reasons. You can't do that, bro.
And you're a nice guy. You helped me charge my phone earlier.
Yeah.
We really have the right to do this here. Well, we have the right to do it. This is a public place. You stop right there for a second, please. Can I get your name and badge number, please? I'd like to know who I'm speaking with. Can I get your badge?
We're not speaking with you.
Are you cops? Are you guys police officers? You're going against your own policy, but you're supposed to be the ones watching people breaking policies and breaking the law. That's the walk of shame.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
What's up, man?
Are you a police officer?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Nice to meet
How
you.
you doing? My body camera's always officially recording. Okay?
Is there a reason why you're wearing gloves?
Huh? Just because I don't want to touch you with my bare skin.
Are you going to touch me?
I don't plan to, but if I have to, I will.
Okay.
I just want you to know that.
Well, I have the right to be here and film. This is a public place.
You do have the right to
I haven't
film.
spoke to anybody.
But I will say this to you.
Yeah.
You cannot film in people's face, and you cannot follow people.
Could you call your Amtrak supervisor?
I'm
because
telling you what I know about law, sir. I
Sir?
won't tell you different. I just told you can film. But
Can I speak to you? Can I speak to your supervisor? Do you know what paparazzis are? We have the. I'm a paparazzi. I have the right to video record whoever I want.
You can't just
I haven't.
somebody's personal space.
I'm not. I've been giving him enough space the whole time. I can show you.
Working, sir. You can't
So
be in
am
that
I.
area.
So am I. These videos are being taxed 24%.
Okay, but for
So
the safety, I'm asking you to leave the
can you
building.
please call your supervisor? I am asking you to please.
I'll have one come.
Thank you. I have the right to be here.
No, you can't film me.
I do.
You just surround
It's
me.
freedom. I did not. I have everything on video.
Hey, I got this. You go ahead and go back to work. I'll come talk to you.
Okay. So, sir, sorry to tell you, you're wrong. This is Amtrak. This is Amtrak. I have the right to be here. If your supervisor gives me a lawful order.
An officer aggressively demands the auditor an oppos, SID, stating, and quote, I could put you in custody and find out by fingerprint. Give me your ID or you an oppos. Re-go into jail, end quote. The auditor correctly notes he has an end oppos. He broken any law. This is a textbook, end quote. ID fail, end quote, where law enforcement attempts to use the threat of force to compel a citizen to waive their Fourth Amendment rights without reasonable suspicion of crime.
Under duress,
Okay.
under threat, I just gave up my ID. I haven't broken the law. All I did was film and not speak to anyone. I've been giving everyone their distance. I am a citizen journalist. I have proof of what I do. This is my job. So this guy is like coming over here with gloves and illegally detaining me for no reason. This is not cool.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Okay, I'd like my ID back.
You'll get it back here in just a second.
No, I'm a First Amendment. Thank you. Thank you. I'm well known around the country, sir. Okay. I don't break the law. You just illegally detained me for no reason. Yeah, you did. I don't have to provide ID unless I've broken the law. You told me, you gave me an unlawful order. I'd like my ID back. Yes, I'd like my ID back, officer. He just illegally detained me. Please get my ID back. I haven't broken the law.
I just walked up, so I don't know.
But please protect me, because this guy is a tyrant. He just illegally detained me. I gave him my ID under threat. Under threat. He threatened to arrest me.
I don't even know what to call it.
I'm at a special event.
But it's your job to save the day, bro.
The sergeant's right there. So
No, but you're a cop too. But you're a cop too. You just broke the law. You know that, right? You made illegal orders. You just broke the law. You broke the law.
Can you step back, please, sir?
No, you step back. I've done nothing wrong. You don't give me orders until I break the law. I haven't broken the law. Well, that's called the freedom of the press. I'm a paparazzi. Thank you very much. I'm in a public.
This is also an Amtrak-owned building.
Correct, but Amtrak receives millions of dollars from the government. I have the right to be here. You guys are all wrong. You're wrong. You're a tyrant, bro. You made threats for no reason. No reason. There was no reason for that. You illegally ordered me to give you my ID. That's cool.
Was he going in the 50 days?
No.
Was he going in the 50 days?
No, I was right here. I've never been to restricted areas. You guys.
Hold on. I'll get with you in just a second, okay?
All right. You fucked up for no reason.
Do me a favor.
Yes.
Stop making funny faces behind your camera at my officer. Okay?
He just illegally detained me
I
for
get
no
that.
reason.
Hold on.
I'm a victim here.
I get that. Okay, here's the thing. You're also making funny faces.
And that's not
at my
illegal.
officer.
But that's not illegal. He just illegally detained me. No, I'm not. I'm not trying to incite him. He's a police officer. He's supposed to have a thick skin.
A supervisor attempts to justify the detention by claiming the auditor was, in quote, harassing, in quote, by following people with a camera. The auditor counters that as a journalist in a public space, he has the right to document, end quote. You don an oppos, you have to speak to somebody to harass them. According to you, paparazzi must go to jail, end quote. This highlights the persistent misunderstanding by police that public photography equals criminal harassment.
We're in public.
Awesome.
We're in public, bro.
Okay,
So I give everybody their personal space.
It's a certain thing, though, to follow somebody while they're at their workplace trying to work.
This, sir, all I was doing was video recording.
Okay.
That's not a crime.
Okay.
If he
Are
gets
you done
triggered.
yet?
No, you guys are interfering with my job and illegally
So
detain
what
me.
is your job then? Did you get permission from Amtrak Media
Sir,
Relations?
sir, we don't need it. Amtrak gets public funds. This is a public place.
Okay.
Sir, I've been through this. I've spoken to Amtrak
Okay.
hundreds of times, sir. I'm doing this for
So
6 years now.
Who did you speak to Amtrak then?
Sir,
Who did you speak with?
we've spoken to Amtrak people all over the
About today?
country. All over the
About
country.
today?
I don't need to. I know Amtrak's policy. I have the right to film here. Okay? I do.
But not back
Yes,
there following
I
all the
have-
employees. No, you don't.
I have the right to.
No,
I have the
no,
right to
if you
film
work with
whoever.
if you
I have
work
the right
with
to.
Amtrak, absolutely.
I have the right to film whoever I want, sir.
Okay.
And what your officer just did was illegal.
Okay.
Okay. I gave my ID under duress,
Okay.
under threat.
All right.
Just
Well,
know
thank you
that.
very much. You have a good day then.
How is it a good day? I've been just violated by your officer.
All right.
What are you going to hold him accountable for that? Because
I will
that's your.
talk to him about
That's
that.
your.
Yes, you have a good day.
So
then.
he was wrong.
I'm not going to say he was wrong.
Why
right now
not?
because
I haven't broken the. I
I'm gonna
haven't
check
broken the law.
I'm going to check my cameras and figure out exactly what you were doing.
Exactly.
Okay?
I was filming, and I can keep my distance, and I can film.
Yeah.
I can film you
Yeah,
all
and
day
harass
long.
people all
That's
day
not.
long.
You
Yes,
can
absolutely.
listen. You're
Go
not the
ahead.
feelings police, bro. I have the right to film. These videos are being taxed. As long as I'm not being disorderly or interfering with anybody's
When you're
job,
following
you
an
can.
employee, you're being
I have the.
disorderly.
I have. No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
You're a tyrant. I'm gonna be on my way because we're not gonna come to an agreement here.
we're not.
You understand? You're a dangerous person. So is the other officer. All right.
Good to know.
You guys are gonna hear from my attorneys
Good
pretty
to know.
soon.
You have a good day, sir.
I promise.
Okay.
I promise. It's not a good day when there's people illegally arresting. Actually, I got to get my bags.
Where's your bag? You left your bags unattended?
No, I actually paid.
Inside of a train station?
I actually paid
Oh,
the service.
Over at Gate A?
I actually paid. I don't have to tell you, bro. I don't have to tell you my whole
Go
day.
ahead then.
I'll pick it up whenever I can. Okay, just know I'll be back. I have the right to be here. You're not kicking me out.
Okay.
I'm leaving on my own will.
Okay.
We understood that, right?
As long as you don't harass the employees.
I have the right to film. I haven't done anything, man. What don't you understand? What's your
I'm
name?
not saying that you don't have the right to film.
You
don't have
are.
the right-
You're saying that. Oh, well,
I'm
you're
saying that
harassing.
There's guidelines to film.
Listen, I have the right to film,
Okay.
and I have.
There are also guidelines.
There's no guidelines.
Yes, there
There's
are.
the law.
Okay, you have a good
There's
day.
the law.
Have a good day.
Unbelievable.
Have a safe day.
How is it safe when there's a tyrant around here with orange gloves trying to illegally arrest me for no reason?
Are you in handcuffs right now?
Because I complied under threat. That's my whole point.
Okay.
I complied under threat. He was willing to take me.
Okay. Take care. One Mass is our address for this.
Why don't you arrest him for disorderly conduct? He was just wrong.
Okay.
If I broke the law, I'd be in handcuffs. I never did.
And are you in handcuffs now?
No, but I'm violated. He broke the law. So you need to go arrest him.
Okay.
The law is for everybody, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So
Well,
he
not for former presidents.
he
Yeah,
made
go ahead.
he made
All right,
threats.
you have a good day.
Look how
Take care. Be safe.
you're very unprofessional. You're talking about our former president and everything.
Be safe.
So unprofessional. I
safe.
will talk to your superiors. I promise. Bro, you see what you created, bro? Why?
Sir, please disengage.
This guy
with
is a
the
nice.
employee.
I have the right to speak.
You do.
So now on, you're gonna put me to. You're gonna
But you don't
make.
have the right to follow people.
I have the right to walk and ask questions to
Okay,
whoever
take
I
care.
want. You guys are tyrants.
This audit results in a massive fail for Amtrak police. While the auditor surrendered his ID under duress to avoid having his equipment seized, he successfully documented multiple civil rights violations. He exposed that officers were enforcing feelings rather than law. The result, the auditor left on his own will, but with clear evidence for a formal complaint and potential lawsuit against the tyrants in orange gloves, know your rights or lose them. If you support journalists who stand their ground against orange glove tyrants and refuse to be bullied in public spaces, hit the like button. Subscribe to see the follow-up on this complaint and comment below. Is recording in a public train station ever harassment A peaceful audit near Fort Bliss turns into a high-stakes debate when military police claim recording a checkpoint, ACP, is illegal. Standing on a public crosswalk, the journalist is told that base rules override his constitutional rights. Will the specialist enforce an unlawful order, or will his walk of shame prove that the First Amendment has no boundaries? Watch as a military officer gets a lesson in the Third Amendment.
What's going on?
You cannot record the actual ACP.
In there.
vehicles going in the ACP.
In there, brother. Well, I'm in a public area. I don't have to answer your questions. You're military police. You can guard and enforce the law in there. So you still so let me get this straight. You are a military police officer with a confusion of the First Amendment.
No, sir.
What's going on?
No, sir. How can I help you?
I didn't request any help.
What's that?
I didn't request any help.
All right. So on Fort Bliss, you cannot. We were told you're recording the ACB.
I'm recording.
Okay. Is there
Are you recording?
What's that, sir?
Are you recording?
I'm not recording.
Oh, okay.
The body cam on this, sir.
Well, that's the.
You're recording the ACP, sir?
Is there a reason I'm recording?
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's the reason, sir?
I'd rather not.
What's that?
I'd rather not.
What would you rather not, sir?
I'd rather not discuss my day, with all due respect.
Do you work with a company, or are you doing like vlogs?
Well, I'm in a public area. I don't have to answer your questions. You're military police. You can guard and enforce the law in there. That's what you're supposed to do. Over here, we're free citizens. We finance your salary. I don't have to answer your questions, sir. What's your name and badge number?
I don't have a badge number. I'm a specialist Escridge. My badge number is Echo 9287.
So I appreciate you asking questions, but once I tell you I rather not, I would really appreciate it if you can get going.
Okay, I understand that, sir, but there are...
Specialist Escridge, badge Echo 9287, insists that recording the ACP is prohibited by military regulations. The auditor correctly counters that since he is in a public area, the crosswalk, he is outside military jurisdiction, end quote. Your rules can oppose. Go against the Constitution, end quote. This highlights the common attempt by military personnel to extend their authority into public civilian spaces.
It's to protect my rights.
That's correct.
So what's my First Amendment right? A freedom of the press, isn't it?
I understand that, sir, but...
Apparently you don't.
Saying is, sir, right? You do have freedom to record, right?
Anything
but
I can
as far
see.
As rules and regulations, you cannot record the actual ACP.
In there.
Going in the ACP.
In there, brother.
In the ACP
That's in there, brother. So, I mean, I have nothing against you. I support you. I support the Army. I love the Army. I love that you guys sign up and you're willing to, you know, to do whatever it takes to protect our country.
Okay.
But the thing,
to one of my supervisors,
I really don't want to talk.
And rules, but as of right now, sir, you cannot record the ACP.
Are you going to detain me for filming?
I'm not going to detain. You're not.
Okay. So
right now,
I'm not being detained, right?
I'm trying to inform you to record the ACP.
This is not true. This is a public area. I'm in a public build.
I'll notify my...
Yeah, call your superiors. This is basic, brother. I'm in a public area. Look where we're at. We're standing in the crosswalk, brother, in a public area. So as long as that... Let me ask you something. Where's your blue line, the property line? Where is it?
As of right now, all this here is on...
No. Once that's why I'm at the crosswalk.
So we have shared jurisdiction.
That's why I'm at the crosswalk. So I'm right here. You have a beautiful tank right here that it's screaming to be taken pictures of.
So you're taking pictures of the tank, not the actual ACP.
Sir, I can take pictures of the tank, but I didn't come here to get orders from you. You're not getting orders from me, sir. I'm just trying to figure... Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and respectfully, brother, I'm gonna go ahead and give you an order. Please. Enjoy the rest of your day.
I'll make one phone call, sir. Right?
You can make all the phone calls you want.
Look, I'm trying to explain to you. I'll let you talk. Let me talk, right?
Go ahead.
Be respectful to each other.
Absolutely.
Right?
Go ahead.
Right? So I'm gonna make a phone call. I'm gonna let them know where you're at exactly.
On the crosswalk. Make sure you tell them I'm on the crosswalk.
Correct. Which I will do. Right? If
All right.
you are fine, you're fine. I'll release you and let you go. Right? But if you're...
So you still... So let me get this straight. You are a military police officer with a confusion of the First Amendment. So you don't understand. It is, sir, because what's my First Amendment right then? What? So
give me 1 minute, I'll make the phone call.
You're free to do whatever you want. I'm free to do whatever. So, brother, all this gear, is you're using this gear to protect our rights, not to take them.
Right, I understand it. Let me talk for a minute, right? Then I tell you, all I'm gonna do is make a phone call. As long as you're not doing anything wrong, I'll leave you alone.
I could have told you that. I've been telling you that.
Listen, I'm just confirming.
So you just didn't take my word for it.
This is what happens. I got called by my dispatch. Somebody's recording the ACP. Somebody reported it. I don't know who.
The crime of the century, huh?
No, I'm just coming to see what's going on, right? You know what I mean?
In a moment of satirical education, the auditor asks the specialist if he knows the Third Amendment. When the officer remains silent, the auditor provides the answer, end quote. No quartering of soldiers, end quote. This documents the gap in constitutional training among active duty personnel and serves to humble an officer who attempted to give orders to a free citizen without legal standing.
Before you leave, if you don't know it, I can tell you. If you don't know it, I can just tell you. No quartering of soldiers. No quartering of soldiers. Enjoy your walk of shame, sir. I'm trying to be nice as hell to you, and
I called confirming you're not doing anything wrong. You're not causing a disturbance to
as a police officer, you should have been known that. You shouldn't need, you know, somebody else is telling you about the First Amendment. You should know it. I definitely know it.
But what I'm trying to tell you is we have rules and regulations that we have.
And your rules can't go against the Constitution.
Sir, I am not. All right. As long as you don't need anything, I'm good to go.
I told you I didn't need anything in the first place.
This audit is a documented victory for civilian transparency. Despite the specialist and oppo's attempt to deter the recording, he was forced to release the auditor after his superiors confirmed over the phone that no crime was being committed. The auditor successfully maintained his position on the public easement and proved that federal photography is a protected activity. The result, the military police performed a, end quote, drive of shame, end quote, away from a scene without an arrest or obtaining ID. Writes Don and Oppos, T-stop at the gate. If you support journalists who hold the military accountable and school officers on the Third Amendment, hit the like button. Subscribe to First Amendment Network to see more epic base audits, and comment below. Should military rules ever be allowed to silence a camera on a public street? A Lyft driver returns home to find LAPD officers wandering onto his private property, claiming they're looking for a back unit that doesn't and Oppos exist. Armed with his phone and constitutional knowledge, the homeowner flips the script on the officers. Will the police admit they have the wrong house? Or will they attempt to stay without a warrant? Watch as a regular citizen forces a, end quote, walk of shame, end quote, on his own property.
You said that you're here for 1124? Look at the address. It says 1120.
So we're gonna see if there's 1124 in the back.
There is no back.
Well, I'm telling you, that's why we're standing.
And if there was any unit in the back, it would be notified in the front. Like in the address over there, right adjacent to us.
Then you know.
Well, I'm just recording all of you as well.
That's okay, sir.
Well, the address is plainly displayed right there. And if there's any other address on this property, it would also be displayed right up there.
That's okay,
So
sir.
right now, you folks are actually trespassing on this property.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. I know what my rights are.
I know what my rights are too, sir. Because I serve my country and I do my rights, so I know what the rights are.
Can I get your name and badge number?
I'm gonna call my
Martinez,
supervisor
sir.
out so you can talk to you.
Can I get your badge number?
We'll give you a business card.
Your badge.
Officers claim they're looking for address, end quote, 1124, end quote, but the property is clearly marked, end quote, 1120, end quote. The homeowner points out that any secondary units would be legally required to be displayed in the front. This highlights how officers often use, end quote, mistaken address, end quote, as a pretext to enter private property without the necessary Fourth Amendment protections or a court order.
There's no other indication that there is another property on this place. Yes, I do.
Then how come you came from the outside instead of...
Because I just saw you folks trespassing on my property, and I'm just coming right back home.
And
So you folks...
why we were here.
Yes, but you guys clearly see that there's only one address indicated on this property.
On
If you're
the
looking,
front, that's what we're
there is no back property, and again, if there's
I've already tried to make reason with you, but you don't want to hear reason, so...
well,
that's
because
all.
I'm
When
telling
my
you, I'm telling you the
when my
facts that there is no
supervisor
other
comes out,
address
then
located
he
here on
can
this
talk to you.
location. If you
I've
think that there
already
is,
tried to
you could drive
explain
through the
reason
alley in
to
the
you.
back and see that there's no other property
I've
here.
already tried to make reason out of the rhyme for you, sir, but you don't want to hear.
When a homeowner requests name and badge numbers, the officers initially resist. Officer Bernal, badge 10250, eventually shows his badge but remains defensive. The homeowner correctly asserts, end quote, "Is it not your obligation?" when the citizenry requests it, end quote. This documents the friction when public servants forget they are on private property and attempt to maintain an air of authority despite being in the wrong.
Hello, sir.
How you doing?
You have any questions for me?
No, I do not.
Supervisor.
Okay, that's good.
You need anything?
Nope.
Okay. So you don't, did the officers provide their information?
They did, and they're
did?
trespassing on this property.
Okay. Did they explain to you why they were here?
Well, they're looking for an address that clearly isn't indicated on the front of the property, and if there was any other address, like there is over there, it would be indicated. But because they have the wrong address, what gives them the right to come onto my property and to, see the search, when it's clearly indicated that there's only one property number here.
Okay, but usually there's duplexes and threeplexes.
Well, this isn't one of them.
City here? Hold on, let me explain to you, okay?
Well, let me also tell you, this isn't one of them. And if there was a duplex, the address is supposed to be shown right up in the front.
Oh, yes and no. There's a lot of...
No, there is it's not a no, it's a yes, because that would be a violation of
Okay.
Los Angeles City
You gonna let me
policy.
Speak? You let me speak?
Go ahead.
Okay, a lot of houses here don't have both addresses in the front, just like you said, okay? We've been here for a long time, and I can show you all these residences that you assume they have the residence placed in the front, and they don't, okay? So they were just checking on an address, and that's why they were here, okay? They explained it to you. You think what you think. They gave you the information, and we're good to go.
Okay?
Okay, can I have your last name?
No, I do not wish to identify myself.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, sir. You have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
This audit is a total victory for property rights. The homeowner successfully refused to identify himself, as no crime was committed, and he was on his own land. By standing firm and quoting policy and law, he forced the LAPD officers to retreat and perform a, end quote, walk of shame, end quote, off his property. The result: law enforcement was held accountable for a procedural error, proving that an informed citizen is the best defense against overreach. Our home is your castle. If you support citizens who stand up to trespassing and quote, cowboys and quote, and know their rights better than the officers, hit the like button. Subscribe to San Joaquin Valley Transparency for more empowering videos, and comment below. Is and quote, looking for an address and quote, a valid excuse for police to enter your yard without permission?